We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has sought more discussions, particularly with jeepney drivers groups, on the Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program. In an interview, Marcos highlighted the importance of modernizing public utility vehicles, but said proper program implementation is still necessary. He noted the need to look at the real timetable for the introduction of electric vehicles. He said the country lacks the necessary infrastructure as only 30% of the country's utilized power is renewable. President Marcos assured transport groups that the PUV modernization program will not be an additional burden to the operators and drivers.
Kailangan safe yung mga jeepney, yung mga tricycle, yung mga bus, kailangan safe yan. Pero iba-iba yung naging standards na ginawa. At tignan natin kung siguro kaya natin kausapin ang mga transport groups at sabihin natin, hindi, babaguhin talaga namin para hindi masyadong mabigat sa bulsa ng bawat isa.
Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has arrived in the Philippines for a two-day official visit. Several government officials welcomed Anwar as he arrived at the Villamar Air Base this afternoon. Joining him were Malaysia's Foreign Affairs Minister, Home Affairs Minister, and the Entrepreneur and Cooperatives Development Minister. Anwar is set to meet with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to discuss bilateral cooperation between the Philippines and Malaysia in security and digital economy. He will also deliver a public lecture and have other engagements. This will be Anwar's first visit to the Philippines since he was sworn in as Malaysia's 10th Prime Minister last year. The Department of the Interior and Local Government and the Philippine National Police will expedite the use of modern technology in fighting crime in the country. DILG Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. said modern technology will also be utilized to recruit more police officers and review laws on the sale of vehicles. On Tuesday, Abalos and House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez discussed the measures of the PNP in resolving high-profile killings. The DILG chief also sought the assistance of Congress for additional funds to further strengthen the Philippine National Police. Earlier, Abalos ordered the PNP to intensify its campaign against loose firearms and ensure intense police visibility on the streets to deter crimes. In other news, the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao remains the country's top fish producer from 2021 to 2022. In a report from the Philippine Statistics Authority, the BARMM fisheries sector harvested a total of 1.3 million metric tons of fish, equivalent to 30.4% of the total volume of fisheries production in 2022. Mohammad Yaqub, Minister of the BARMM's Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Agrarian Reform, attributed this achievement to the support of the provincial governments of Basilan, Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, Maguindanao del Sur, Maguindanao del Norte, and Lanao del Sur. He said the regional government continues to sustain fish production through its partnership with the national government and fisheries research institutes. He also thanked fisherfolk and their development partners that helped them through technology transfer and training. And as we kick off our month-long anniversary, here are the greetings from some of our employees at the Philippine News Agency. And of course, there will be more to come. We are enjoying this, and also more power to the Philippine News Agency.
Masaya ako na naging part ako ng Philippine News Agency. Sana mas tumagal ako dito, kasama ng mga empleyado dito na mababait.
Happy 50th anniversary, golden anniversary to the Philippine News Agency. We don't only offer you information and news, but the best public service.
Happy 50th anniversary, Philippine News Agency! Mabuhay!
And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the PNA Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head onto the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon.